finally figured out camera angles so that you can be closer. I don't know if that's a good thing. Also, my mouth is very, very red because I was really hot, so I just ate a red popsicle. So now it just looks distractingly red. But I thought today would be a good day to do a video about chemotherapy and depression, because it can come out of nowhere and kind of hit you. It did with me this week. I think it was so miserable outside and I couldn't be out in the sunshine doing my usual things and keeping me busy. I was kind of locked up in the house because it was windy and rainy and cold. So yeah, I was struggling with it a little bit this week, so I thought maybe it would be a good idea just to do a video about it. It doesn't matter how, positive of an outlook you have, or how rah-rah cheerleader you are, or any, it doesn't matter how much positivity and it's gonna sneak up on you. It hits everybody at some point. There's just no way to get around it. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean anything. It just happens. It's just life. It's the way it is. It's only human. It's only natural to at some point become a little down and a little depressed, and it's natural, and it's almost sort of a grieving process, because it doesn't matter if it's a one-stop shop and you're going to be cured, or if it's a lifelong journey now, which mine now is. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if it doesn't even have to be cancer or chemotherapy. It can be anything. It can be just life in general and its hardships. It can be the loss of a loved one, the loss of a friend, the loss of a job, the loss of a pet, anything. Like empty nest syndrome, your kids moved out, it doesn't matter what it is. The key is not to let yourself stay in it. It's okay to let it come in and to kind of mourn the loss of whatever it is. That your life is changing, your life isn't what you thought it was going to be, whatever. It's fine to get in those moments and think about it, but you have to think about it, let it sink in. Cry if you have to, but don't stay there. Give yourself a time limit if you have to. Let yourself, whether it be, okay, I'm gonna let myself feel this way for an hour, or I'm gonna let myself feel this way for a day, I'm gonna let myself feel this way. I find that works. When your brain gets in that cycle, it's very easy to end up in a vortex that just sucks you down, and then the cycle just keeps going, and you end up staying there, and that's not good. And for me, that's where I turn to my faith, and I say a prayer, and I read my daily bread. There's almost always something in there that lifts me up. And I'll call my mom, I'll talk to my husband, I'll text a friend, or I'll just go for a walk. I put my headphones in, I go for a walk. Find something that you have a passion for, that you really enjoy doing, and focus your energy on that for a while. And you'll find eventually your brain isn't thinking about all the things that are up in here. Your brain is only focused on that little task, and you're zoned out. And by the time you realize that you've zoned out, you feel better. And that becomes a cycle too. And then but it goes the other way. I find it's a cycle the other way. One happy thought will lead to another one, will lead to another one, will lead to another one. just the opposite of the negative thoughts, because a negative thought can lead to another one, can lead to another one, can lead to another one. So stop yourself, stop the cycle, try to think of one positive thing, and before you know it, the cycle will go back the other way. It's what I do, and I find it really helps. So this is a little less of a, there's a little more of a somber video, but I'm going to end it on an up note. I can hear my husband making a lot of noise outside, and I think he's finishing our lower deck. So I'm going to get a cold glass of water because I'm very hot. I'm going to go see what he's doing. So I'll see you soon.